Paris, who leads them by the 600 post, a half a length El Capitano, a length and a half away then Rock on Tommy, going up now to put Truly Belong in a real pocket for Pike as they come up to the corner, and then Aaron Boy Pearl Trade down on its inside. There's been no change at all. They're about to turn, and over on the inside Stake starts to liven up. In Love with Paris, about a half to 3/4 of a length clear from El Capitano, a length away on the inside Truly Belong, getting plenty of room. Rock on Tommy lets down, so does Aaron Boy with his run. In Love with Paris with Truly Belong starting to bridge the margin. Down on the inside they beat off Rock on Tommy. It's Truly Belong coming in Love with Paris. Pike will do it again. He scrapes the Dulux on Truly Belong and beats In Love with Paris. Aaron Boy's run third just in front of Rock on Tommy. Pearl Trade, and dropping out last 2 lengths behind them El Capitano. Well, you can nearly bet your life 9 times out of 10 that he'll get the run. He was there pocketed. He's drawn a sequence of inside gates all day, Pike. But the way the leader just wobbled off, he only needs a centimetre and he'll take a proverbial mile. As soon as he gets a sniff of that run, you're almost dead. He'll get you more often than not. Beats In Love with Paris, Aaron Boy. Rock on Tommy, they tried just to ride him in behind them today and he settled nicely enough. Pulled out, he levelled off, he ran okay. First run back in at 1200, but Truly Belong with that cushy little run down on the rail, sneaking through inside of Love with Paris and Aaron Boy third home in 1:11.79. The winner by showcasing from Saturn Queen for Peters Investments, Adam Durant, W. Pike combining here. In Love with Paris by Regano from Paris Cracker for the Oakland Park stud. Neville Duncan, trained by Fred Kersley, ridden by Daniel Stake. Aaron Boys by Demerit from Gold Caviar for Darrell Litton. Steve Litton's Hamlin Bay Thoroughbreds. T. Mangione, R. Lindsay Steve Wolfe. T. Gatto Bill Patterson. D. Ganetch, J. Spinello and Mick Brazier, trained by Steve Wolfe. The rider Peter Hall. 34.79 the 600, 7.5, 1 and 2 of the placings after race 1 this afternoon from Ascot. Race 2 of the day, the Ballpoint Construction Group handicap over 1,000 metres, and a field of 8. We've got no changes there in the second. Well, Big Wes Cameron's on the job this afternoon. He's down here in the mounting enclosure, and Peters Investments draw first blood on Listea Stakes Day. Warroa Listea Stakes Day. Half a length the neck margins as Wes joins us now after this victory of Truly Belong.
Thank you, Darren. Well, Bob, a fairly warm day, but you've got some beautiful barriers to look forward to.
Yes, it's a bit of a change, and with some of them, though, it might be a disadvantage. But today it worked well for this one. And, you know, we resisted the temptation to put her in the better races for the 3-year-old fillies and to keep the distance down, and it seems to have worked.
Whereabouts does she go now? Do you look at the Placid Arc? Is that the obvious race for her next off?
Oh, it might be something to look at. I hadn't really thought about it yet.
She got that right run from the draw?
Yes, it was very easy for her, not a big field, and the rails all the way.
Good contingent of runners throughout the day. You touched on the barriers that they could be a little bit sticky. One of those is Arcadia Prince. Brilliant win last time out. What are your expectations today?
Oh, I'm hopeful. You know, he's stepping up in class, which is always hard, and it's a very good field. So it'll be interesting to see where we are in that sort of company.
How do you separate your runners in the Listea?
Well, Silverstream's got the form. Disposition's a long time since he's won a race.
My Grace is pretty short in the next. Glimmer Girl back down in the weights. It looks suited if the speed is on.
Yes, well, on a breeding, she should be going over a distance, but she charges so much in a race, we just had to bring her right back in distance, and hopefully we can get her to settle a little bit better.
How did Mickey Moto and Perfect Jewel pull up following the Burgess Queen on Tuesday?
Oh, yeah, both good, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant performance. Congratulations on the win. Best of luck for the remainder of the day.
Thank you.
Bob Peters and Truly Belong for Adam Durant and William Pike, successful in the opening event as we hand the microphone over to Matt Kelly.
The best ride won the race as far as I'm concerned. Taking nothing away from this horse though, he's been terrific since coming over from New Zealand. Rocketed down the outside to nail Denim Pack first up. Was really good against the pattern of the day and the Belgravia Stakes coming from the back against that westerly breeze, and gets the job done here again, does this 3-year-old filly by showcasing. As I said, given a superb ride along the rails. As for a few of the others, In Love with Paris was really game. Kicked strongly up the straight, but just found one better. Aaron Boy continued that good run of consistency, and The 2, Rock On Tommy, well, maybe the first time around, Ascot just found him out a little bit. He did want to lay in a touch in the straight. Might have just been a bit of a learning experience around the track here, Wes. We're just waiting for William Pike to come back in, jump on the scales, and we'll have a quick chat. This is his first time on this filly in a competitive race. We'll find out if he's been on her back in any other capacity, but at this stage it looks as if it's the first time on her back, and I think there's better things in store, Wes, for this filly.
Yeah, look, she's going great guns at the moment. 3 starts here now for 2 victories, and a lovely ride there from William aboard the showcasing filly. 1:11.78 was the time, a half length by a neck by a half length. Here's Matt with William Pike.
William, we won't keep you long, mate, but just quickly, the first time on the girl?
Yeah, it was my first go. Obviously, she'd been in good form. I'd seen her replay. She'd been running very well. Even last start up in grade, she raced very credibly.
Good start to the day. Well done.
Thank you.
William Pike on the board. Win number 38 for the season in the city. Pikey's flying, and as is Truly Belong, the 7, who's won really well in the first event today, Wes.